Hey everybody, I'm Becky O'Neill, business strategist, and I am here today to talk to you about the adventure that I am on. I have been largely, unemployed or retired or on sabbatical, however you want to say it, now for about the last 18 months. I've been online here on Facebook and on YouTube, developing kind of a presence, if you will, with the intention of growing a non-monetized platform to support women in business. Basically kind of a pay it forward thing. All the years that I have had in business, I've had to learn things largely on my own and without a lot of assistance. And it's been really a hard way to go. And I've made a lot of mistakes, but I've also learned a ton, and I've been very successful. And so at this stage of my life, I've been dedicating my time for the last several months developing this platform to support women in business. Well, lo and behold, and this probably won't surprise any of you who've already done this, but lo and behold, it costs money to do these things. And so I am looking at ways to fund what I'm calling my passion project. Well, I'm not interested in monetizing this group. I really built it for and with the intention of having it be a free resource for women to come to share ideas, to network, to practice their skills, to find resources in the form of educational units and mentoring. And I have a lot of big plans for this site, and I'm super excited about it. But I'm also finding that I'm going to need to have some source of income. So the other part of it is in so doing, in kind of putting myself out there and networking and talking with people, I have gotten a significant amount of interest from people to use me for coaching and consulting services, and that really wasn't my original intention. So I sort of held back from that. Like I said, I was kind of sort of semi-retired, or definitely taking some time off and just reassessing my own personal goals. And this passion project, has been a very enjoyable part of that. But having the invitation and the interest to have clients use me for coaching and some consulting services remotely and online has been, well, like I said, at first I wasn't interested, but now I'm like, well, why not? Why not look into that? So it is really interesting that this is happening to me. In other words, what I want to share with all of you is, well, a couple of things, kind of in the interests of full disclosure. I have networked with a lot of women on the premise that I'm not working and I'm not looking to make any money, and I'm not trying to sell them anything, which is still completely true. However, it does appear that I'm going to be going on a journey to develop a business online for coaching and consulting. So what does that mean? It means that I'm going to use this opportunity to take the skills that I have in business already and convert them to an online platform and start offering them that way. Now, a lot of you who are watching this video and who've been following me are also doing that. You're already doing that, have been doing that, are different stages of doing that exact sort of thing in your own lives. Some of you are in the beginning stages, some of you are struggling for growth, some of you are very successful and really, rocking it. So, but there's a lot of you out there who are already doing this. So I'm a little bit behind all of you, but for anyone who would be interested in following me along to see what it is, I'm that person who has no product, zero email list, and relatively little online presence. What presence I have, I've developed just over the last few months, and like I said, it was for the purpose of building this kind of charitable group within Facebook. So it wasn't ever designed as a marketing platform. So I'm literally starting from ground zero right now, and I'm going to build a business. So if anyone's interested in watching me and seeing what I learn and what I know and how I do it, and the things that go well and the things that are inevitably not going to go well, I'm going to share all that with you in a video log. I'm already doing this 365-day self-publishing challenge, so I haven't decided yet whether these videos are going to live independently of that, and I'm going to do 2 videos. I haven't really figured out how I'm going to do this video log, but I'm going to log it. I'm going to keep track of my journey, and for anyone who's interested in going along with me, then, you know, this is the spot. So I will let you know where it is, and I will keep it in the same spot consistently so you can come to it and enjoy it with me, and hopefully you can learn something along with me. If you're already way ahead and you have tips and tricks and ideas for me, I am open to input. I am absolutely not the kind of person who is interested in recreating the wheel. You'll find that is not my strategy. I like to learn enough about a subject to be educated enough to have an intelligent conversation with experts about it. And then I hire the expert, because it does not make sense. The opportunity costs of taking years to figure things out and doing it all the hard way and wasting money and wasting time, that is not my strategy. I don't do that. I don't subscribe to that. So, but still there's a ton of learning, particularly having to do with marketing and online presence, in Facebook and LinkedIn and all of the other various platforms that, you know, I need to learn. I will be learning digital products, how to fulfill digital product orders. Some other things I've been looking at are funnels, sale funnels. I've been interviewing with marketing and brand strategists because I need those services to get started. So anyway, if all this sounds familiar and you have any interest at all in following along, then I invite you to. Please join me. Again, if you are already an expert and you have amazing things that you want to contribute and help me, and then I will help the others that are coming along with me, you know, by all means, please. I'm all about helping women, and I'm actually, you know, I'm all about receiving help from women or men or anywhere else you can get it from. So that's what's happening. That's where I'm at. It's going to be an interesting experiment to see how all of my many years of offline business experience conveys and converts into an online business. So I actually am extremely confident that it's going to be extremely relevant, because my personal experience is that business is business is business. The same principles that apply to a law firm, apply to a mechanic shop, apply to a construction firm. So I don't see any reason why those same principles are not going to also apply to an online business. There's just components of the online business that make it a little bit unique, that, you know, are the niche stuff that we all need to know to be successful here. So I'll be investing myself in learning those things, and anyone who wants to go along with me and join me and learn along with me, or encourage me if you already know, give me some tips and ideas and direction, you know, join along. I think it's going to be a fun adventure. I have no idea how long this is going to take. I'm basically starting with zero budget. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to invest. I am going to invest. I need to make that clear. There's no such thing as building a business for free. But at this very moment right now, I don't have a bank account and I don't have money in it to pay for things. So even just as simple as figuring out what all this is going to cost. Whew, I hope we don't get blown away. The wind's blowing. Just as simple as figuring out what all of this is going to cost, and budget and things like that. I mean, literally, I'm starting at zero info, zero knowledge. I'll be doing the research on that. I'll be doing the research on products and services and technologies and the works. So again, all right, join me. I'm excited about it. It was kind of a recent decision that I made to go fully invested in this idea, but apparently there's people out there who want my services, and I still have a lot to give, a lot to offer. And I'm going to continue giving it for free through my group, Business Women Rock Facebook group, that's non-monetized, and I'm also going to be offering services outside of that group in a more monetized way, because why not? People seem to be asking me for it, so I'm going to do that. So join me on my journey and see what happens, and maybe you'll learn something, and maybe you can teach me something, and we'll have a good time along the way. Okay? Bye, everybody.